11 games on the slate in the NBA on this Monday night. Two of them we'll take a focus on right here. I'm Mark Zinno of WagerTalk, guys. Let's get it started here with the Knicks and the Pistons. Look, in the big picture, the NBA is starting to become very unbettable at this point in time, given the numbers that odds makers are throwing out there. So we have to take a little bit of a different approach here. This spread for the game, this 16.5 is the largest the Knicks have laid by 3 points this season. So they're not used to laying these big numbers. The Pistons are actually 6-5 against the number when getting 12.5 points on the road this season or more. But they're also just scoring 100 points per game over their last 5. So I'm going to cut this game in half here. Because the Knicks play one of the slowest paces in the NBA, I think this favors us here. And I always go to the adage that if they ain't covering early, they're probably not covering late. That said, the Knicks are only scoring 54.8 points in the first half at home this year and 56.4 in the first half over their last 5 games. Now, conversely, the Knicks are allowing 51.7 points in the first half at home and 52.6 in the first half at home over their last 5. So if the Pistons are going to have any shot in this game, they're going to have to do it in the first 24 minutes. I have to believe the Knicks' pace is what's going to dictate this thing staying manageable. And without either unreal shooting from the Knicks or just flat out terrible shooting from the Pistons, I'm hopeful that this can stay within single digits. These two teams are tied at 54 at half in their first matchup. The Knicks led by 4 at half in the second meeting. In fact, the Knicks ended up winning both those games by a combined 8 points, final regular season meetings between these two teams. Let's go Pistons. First half plus 9 points. Similar game here, similar way we're going to look at a second game between the Nuggets and the Memphis Grizzlies here, as the Nuggets are at home taking on Memphis. Now, they're obviously one of the better teams at home in the NBA. They're taking on a Grizzlies team that's coming off a win over San Antonio. Denver, one of the higher scoring teams in the first half at home this year, averaging 60.2 points per game at home in the first half. They're scoring even more as of late over their last 5, averaging 61.4 points in the first half over their last 5 games. Now, the Grizzlies defense hasn't been terrible this year, but they are allowing 57.2 points in the first half on the road this year and 56.2 in the first half over their last 5 games. Nuggets want to put this one away early. Think they get out to a quick lead here. We have some odds up now already. 56.5 for the team total for the Denver Nuggets in the first half. Again, we cut this game in half here, given the big number. Denver over 56.5 total points in the first half for the Nuggets. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the WagerTalk YouTube channel. You go to wagertalk.com and wt.buzz/MZ for all my official plays.